Welcome back to AlphaCars and Motorcycles, to our Boxborough location. We are in one of our showrooms, and one of the things I'm going to show you today is going to be a lot of sold signs because of the nice weather, and finally spring is officially here, not only with the dates, but by the way it feels outside. People are coming into the showroom and picking up their bikes, selecting their bikes, selecting their cool cars, so you'll see a lot of sold signs. But let me invite you, and we will take a walk through the showroom. You can see our Royal Enfield, we call it a welcome selection. We're gonna show you our main showroom with a lot of bikes in there, but these are the bikes that are kind of ready for pre-delivery. And on my right is another really cool vehicle. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel for the best delivery of messages, because we have all kinds of cool vehicles ranging from Mercedes-AMG, Ferrari, Tesla, and anything in between. But we even have this Honda four-wheel steering, four-wheel drive. It's an amazing machine. And the reason we're so attracted to this, we picked this up way up there, upstate New Hampshire. It's almost like we drove 4 hours. But in any case, this is a really cool machine with, you can see the wheels are turning, all four of them at the same time. So stay tuned for this video. As we make our way through the showroom, you see 2023 Ural motorcycles, and these are now made in Kazakhstan. They're unbelievable bikes, so we have a lot of videos for those. This is one of my personal recent favorites, 1970 El Camino. We just sold it, and you can see sold sign, an amazing car. We have a video on that, so there will be a link. As we make our way into the shop, I'm going to point out to this E550, and E550 is quite an amazing machine because it's got the S550 drivetrain with a big naturally aspirated V8 in the skin of a bulletproof E-Class with a lot of nice luxury accommodations that you see in the S-Class. But let's keep going, and we will enter our showroom area and take a peek around. We're going to show you some of our cool displays we have on the walls. Our customer waiting area is on that balcony mezzanine upstairs. It's very comfy. Our service department customer interaction area. And as we make our way into one of the shops, you can see our reconditioning bay. Our service technician works here. He's finishing up this absolutely amazing G-Class. This is the G550 2016, the very first year when Mercedes introduced twin turbo V8 in the G-Class. So definitely an exciting offering, amazing condition. You should take a peek at the interior. This should be coming out on our inventory page very, very soon. We're almost done with it. Here we have an amazing project. We're finishing up a full video overview, and you can take a peek at the final result. This car had a lot of rust. Anyone that knows Toyota FJ Cruisers, they're amazing, legendary vehicles. They also have, unfortunately, a legendary reputation for how they rust. And this was an example from the Southern vehicle, but spent a few years here in Massachusetts and already took some serious beating from the chemicals that you find on the roads around here. We have a bunch of sold bikes up here on my left that are getting ready for pre-delivery. Every bike that we sell, even a brand new one, we do full pre-delivery service. We do have, this is our motorcycle service bay, and you see here a very nice Ural gear up that's in for service. And we're finishing up, I think we touched on this during our last video, but we are finishing up this project. We ended up completely rewiring pretty much the whole bike. You can see a beautiful job our technician did. We also found the battery placement. It was very, very tight. So if we take a peek inside, we actually had to reposition, cut and re-weld the battery mounting brackets, the base brackets. So we do all that kind of things to make sure it's done right. And now we're gonna also show you a pretty cool bike. And here it is. We sold this bike a couple of years ago. We did all the service on this bike. We installed majority of accessories on this bike. And now it is back to our inventory. We end up purchasing it from the customer. Their lifestyle changed, so they don't need the bike anymore. As you can see, we just completed the new tire installation, a new battery. You cannot see that, but that was done. Full service on the bike was just done, and we're just updating a few electrical things, but it does have a really, really cool exhaust, and it sounds awesome, and we do sell this. In fact, we're setting up one bike we're going to show you, which this bike reminded us how cool they look in this cafe racer theme. So we're going to show you that in just a moment. And for that, we're going to go into our mechanical shop, where, because over there we're doing installation of some new accessories. We're passing through our tire and wheel area where we use the Road Force, Hunter Road Force equipment, completely touchless machine over there. And these deliver unbelievable results. And we do have an amazing video. Even Hunter, the manufacturer of this machine, commented on that video. So check that out. If your car, any car, or has any type of shimmy or vibrations, we can help you with that. So we just entered our mechanical shop, and we call our technicians practically magicians, because things they do are simply unbelievable. And if you think of what a modern technician has to know to work on modern vehicles, it is mind-blowing, and they know it and they do it. So let me show you this Continental GT that was inspired by that bike we just saw, and there's a 2014 BMW above us. We're going to talk about that, but you can see we just installed the exhaust. It's 2-in-1 on the right side. It is a beautifully set up unit, and the clearances are just amazing. The installation, and I should say the installation is awesome, but the fit of this exhaust is quite amazing. There was a question if it works with Royal Enfield engine guard, and yes, it does. So we're going to install that, and we're going to see how it looks. There will be a detailed video overview of this bike. So that's all done. There are another number of cool things we have here. And as we do this installation on this bike, we're also doing the set of heated grips, and you can see the controllers right here. So we're actually going to fabricate a prototype for a production run for the bracket. So we're going to make a heavy-duty bracket to allow the controller to be located here. And you can see it starts from this little draft on the piece of cardboard, and then it's going to turn into a cardboard little sample that we're going to fit, and then we're going to make a metal one, a couple of them, and play with them and optimize it, and then we're going to turn it to our machine shop that we use here in US, and they're going to make a bunch of them, and then you'll see them on our website, because that is an awesome location for the heat control switch, for the heated grips control switch. So that's that. You can see work in progress. We took a little bit of time now because technicians are at lunch. And as I mentioned, above us, we have a 2014 BMW, and we're going to spend a minute here a minute longer, only because this could save you, if you run into this, a lot of trouble. So this car is here because we're going to overhaul and reseal the rear differential. And what is true about a component like rear differential? It has oil. The oil is there to lubricate gears. If you don't have oil, everything fails, and you only know about it when it starts making noise or things seize up. And what is very important during when we do oil changes or when we do vehicle maintenance, we always look at any signs of seepage, of oil seepage, of leaks, because these components do not have warning devices to warn a driver that the oil is coming out due to seal failure or a gasket. So anytime there is any seepage, like you would look at this and you would say, well, it's just a little bit of wetness. And that is absolutely true. There's definitely enough oil there now, because this is not a massive active leak. If it was, it would see oil splatter all in the back, and it's not the case. And we don't want to see that, because when you see that, that means that the vehicle was operated with a component with a reduced amount of oil. To begin with, there's not a lot of oil. Think of it. This is the fill plug. So this is how much oil it has. It's less than a liter. It's not going to take long for half of it to leave the component. And then there would be damage. Could be partial damage, permanent damage. That is why it's important to address those leaks before they get really bad, because we've seen observations made by other shops, technicians, where, well, it's a small seepage, we can monitor it. Yes, it may last another 5,000 to 10,000 miles, depending how frequent the oil changes are done, and then it can be monitored. But there's also a chance that somewhere on the road, the seal will let go, because that's where it's coming from on this vehicle. And then within an hour of driving, half an hour of driving, the oil will not be in the component and it will fail. That's a very expensive part. As we make our way through this shop, we have this vehicle is here for its maintenance. We have the UAZ we're working on, because that came from Florida. We sold it, and it's in here for its kind of like 2-year service overhaul. We just ordered a bunch of parts from Ukraine, and they're coming in, and we're going to continue the rest of the service. Let's get into another very exciting spot at AlphaCars in Boxborough. That's our main showroom. So we made our way to our main showroom. We actually are going to put one more sold sign. This one is for you, Bruno. We're going to put it on your burnt orange gear up. Great choice. Going from the Vespa to a Ural with a sidecar, your dog gonna love it. And over here on my left, I have some Interceptors. On my right, I have the selection of Meteors, classics, and we still have a couple of Himalayans. Hugo, my friend, this one is for you. And I know you're gonna get some accessories too, so we'll talk about that. And over here, I have the burnt orange Ural. We're gonna put the sold sign right on it. Actually, it's a hold sign. We still need to work out a couple things. Retro classic, super hard to find, almost impossible. And this is a really nice classic configuration. We have a heritage gear up. We have the Patrol and some pre-owned bikes over there. You can find them on the website. Here's another Ural. This one is going to Clark. Clark is a popular person, I'm sure everywhere, but on our YouTube channel, 60,000 clicks on his video we did years ago on his 2012 gear up that he is now getting into a brand new one with some very, very nice options. And behind me, we have the full depth of the showroom, and check out some really, really cool cars. We just took this one out from storage, and we actually have been using it for a couple days here and there. Very, very enjoyable. and a nice Mercedes GLE 350. This is a customer's car. We completed all the service work. And then to my right and to my left, there are all these amazing cars we get to see every day and work every day. And we invite you to visit our showroom, our shop, and we want to share our excitement about these vehicles. 1986 635 CSI, one owner car, practically ready for our inventory launch, and it is close to, in fact, I believe this car is 100% original. We were waiting, and BMW still has parts. We were waiting for a motor that we replaced for the headrest. This headrest, there was a motor that was acting up, and we actually ordered it brand new from BMW of North America. We needed this little cover and a few little things, and a few big things we've done too. All these parts were available through BMW of North America. And here's the Volga GAZ 21. We have a great video. This car was featured in a movie. And another BMW we're working on. This one is 840, 1997, practically a legendary supercar. So we hope you enjoyed this segment. We want to share our excitement with you, our customers. Please visit our showroom, visit our shop. If you just have time to say hello, that would be great. If there's something you like, we'll help you get it. We'll help you with a trade. We'll help you with appraisal of your vehicle. If your vehicle needs service, we can certainly help you with that. Anything automotive, anything motorcycle, we can help you with maintenance, with rust preventive treatments, with any type of improvements, cosmetic improvements, detailing on any level, just a basic clean, all the way down to paint correction and ceramic coating, paint protection films, and everything in between. We can all do it for you. So we hope to see you soon. Please consider sharing, subscribing, and let us know which videos you like the best. My name is Dimitri, and until next time.